We are back.
What up? What up?
We are back. Here to talk about the Rumble and other wrestling things.
Yes, sir.
Mainly the 2025 Royal Rumble.
Yep.
I guess it start from the top. Start from the beginning.
Start at the beginning. Yep. Start at the beginning.
The Women's Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
What was your thoughts on the Women's Rumble? I have my thoughts, but I don't want to get canceled.
He said, I want to get, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you did. Definitely the way you was going, yeah. You gonna get up, you gonna get us in trouble. You gonna get us. But I thought it was lackluster this year. I really did. I didn't think, well, obviously the heavy hitters that the men's had, it was gonna be hard to, I ain't gonna say it wasn't gonna be hard to top, but I think all the interest was really into the men's Royal Rumble just because of all the people in it and with the storylines of Cena coming back, Roman Reigns in there. You got Punk, you got Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn. You got all those guys in it, and then you didn't really know how. You didn't. I couldn't even predict who a Final Four was going to be in that one just because it was so hard to tell. But then when on the flip side, when Charlotte announces that she's in it, it's kind of like, uh-oh, Thanos is back. When she snaps that finger respectfully, and it ain't like she ain't earned it. Like it ain't like she just coming out of nowhere saying, "Give me my spot back." But we all know in the same breath, it's "Give me my spot back." So
that's why I say, like.
Yeah, and that's why for me, it was just somewhat lackluster, just because. It was we just delayed the inevitable. We knew Charlotte was gonna win it. And they didn't even hide it. They really didn't even hide it by how they booked it.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Because she came in eliminating folks out. She was getting folks out the ring.
Yeah.
And got Nia out, and so it's like,
I thought Jade was coming back, to be honest, but
yeah.
I guess she's still hurt.
That report. Yeah, she was like about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. She was, went down to Performance Center first. So that's why when you text me, I was like, she at the PC. She wasn't in Toronto.
Man. So it's going to be Charlotte and Rhea Ripley again?
That's what I think. But, did you see that clip of Rhea? She teased her and Tiffany Stratton were, I guess, sitting next to each other.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, well, yep, sucks for you, basically. She said, oh. And then Tiffany but I personally don't think they should go that way with her versus Tiffy, because then unless you're going to have Tiffy go over on Charlotte, you just ruin everything that Charlotte happened. You just ruined everything she went through. She just, did it organically. Everybody was waiting for her to do the face turn, because technically she did a face turn. So I don't think you literally will erase all of that work you built up to get her Money in the Bank cash in, that built all that up. So I don't know. But then you can run it back, because wasn't it the COVID? No. This would be their third time going against each other, won't it? If it's Rhea versus Charlotte, right?
Yeah,
at WrestleMania.
They wrestled not last year, but the year before that.
And then I remember the COVID one. The COVID one was the first match, right? And she lost.
Yep.
But she didn't have the title going in, right? I can't remember. Rhea. Yeah, I still remember Rhea. I think she just won the Rumble, right? Then Rhea, she just won the Rumble, because it was her and Drew. I remember Drew won on the men's side of the Rumble. And then Rhea won that year. So I always get the COVID years mixed up, but or what year it was. But that was the one. But yeah, like I said, it just, and it was happy to see Trish, happy to see Alexa Bliss come back. She pump faked all the dirt sheets. Everybody was just, she wasn't the money.
I thought that was so lame. The dirt sheets, they thought she wasn't. Why I gotta say that,
man? They said, like you said, they said she pump faked the dirt sheets, and they said it, but the deal came along, at the last minute and got her to kind of come in, and they pulled the WWE way of pulling people back in. So
they got a lot of talent.
They do. And like my boy said in the Discord,
that's all I'm saying.
Liv and Alexa Bliss are the same character. whatever character comes back, but they basically are the same.
They got a lot of people. They only got 2 shows.
That's also true.
Hey, that's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to get to my before we kick. So it's a funny website. I found it Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So they have it's called WWE. Shout out to WWE Wait Times.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the hero of the official Royal Rumble wait times between matches. So from the first to second match was a 12-minute wait.
Mm-hmm.
For the women's Royal Rumble to the what was that the Machine Guns tag match?
Mm-hmm.
So that was 12 minutes and 42 seconds. Then from the tag match to was it Cody and Kevin? The wait time was 18 minutes and 50 seconds. And then from after Cody to the men's Royal Rumble was 22 minutes and 46 seconds.
Woo. And
then there was it was 20 minutes, I guess 20 minutes after the show. Yeah, I guess after the Rumble went off, 20 minutes. So
that was a long show. It didn't need to be.
It says total wait time was 1 hour and 14 minutes and 26 seconds. The average wait time was 18 minutes and 36 seconds.
They paid all that money for 4 matches and a whole bunch of commercials.
Yeah, it said 27% of the show was ads and vignettes, post-match, and entrances and NFL highlights.
Why they need to show Pat McAfee highlights?
Because, they in Indianapolis. He's
terrible. He's terrible.
What you mean he's terrible? Elaborate.
Commentary. He's terrible.
Oh, okay. I actually started to get used to him. I kind of got used to him. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Now I gotta ask you, since we on the first still on the first Rumble, who would you have booked to win?
I mean, Charlotte was the way to go because everybody else, it wouldn't have made sense. Like,
right?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on the Naomi turn or Bianca turn, whoever going
right, because they already got something going on. So one of them winning wouldn't have made sense. So
right,
Charlotte was that
was
the only way to go.
Clear and cut favorite because, like you said, I remember did they try to put the belt on Raquel at any time? Did they try to put any of the belts on her? I think they did, but she was
the NXT champion.
That's right. Okay.
And then on the main roster, she really didn't do much because she had got sick.
The skin thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because that's out of that. I don't really know who they could have really have went with and then why did you have the title holders? You had the secondary title holders in the Rumble. That kind of threw me off, and I knew Chelsea was going to be more in there for entertainment spots.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to all the black girls that Chelsea Green. That was a funny spot.
Yeah.
I like that spot.
Yeah.
I did not know. I knew she played basketball, but I didn't know Lash Legends was in the WNBA. I didn't know that. I didn't know she played. Yeah, I didn't know that she played in the WNBA. And I want to say it was for the Atlanta Dream, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what I heard, but I got to look up her career again because I think they mentioned something when they went to the NXT came to what's the name of that place in Atlanta that they always come to Center Stage, and they all celebrated and they gave her a big ovation when she came back because I didn't know she was from Atlanta. I forgot all about that. She was from.
Didn't know that either.
Yeah, she's from Atlanta, so they gave her a good warm welcome, and then I think I heard them say it on the thing on the broadcast that she was from Atlanta, so that slipped my mind. I didn't even know she was from here, but I got a tip early that Jada Parker was going to be in the Rumble.
You knew that.
Yeah, you knew all the NXT girls was going to come up, and what's the name? Jordan Grace. She lied again, talking about some shoes.
Nobody believed her. Everybody, she been waiting on this since last year when she was in. Everybody knew she was just waiting for a contract to go out because she could hurry up and sign with them. Everybody knew that. Like that.
Yes.
Nobody believes you. Everybody knew you was gonna be
exactly that. She had the worst pump fake because everybody knew
right. Yeah,
she was gonna be she was gonna be in the Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we know Roxana Perez, she's about to get her call up soon. She should be getting ready to come up on the main roster with her basically being in the Rumble the longest. She has the most time in the. So I think she had to beat Sasha's record then, right? Because Sasha had the longest time in the Rumble, I want to say. I remember she was up there
she
with the
probably did
longest
break
times.
it because they like to do that when people that leave and they like to do this. Yeah, she probably broke it.
I knew you was gonna say that.
It's facts. It's true.
That is true. And then what they always say they wanted. I remember when right around when Roman broke the record, they was like, "Yeah, they like to do it just because they want to set new records and they want to update the record books and things of that nature." So
Honky Tonk Man record gone.
Yeah.
Who else? Demolition Tag Team gone.
Record gone. Yeah, they had to rewrite the record books and stuff of that nature.
Record gone.
Yeah, Hogan record gone. I was they had to rewrite the history books and but that was really it for me on the women's side. It I said, it was just kind of lackluster just because when you know Thanos coming back what Sharnos or something like that. Sharnos, that's what we call her. But yeah, you just knew.
When she got announced, everybody knew she was going to win. So.
Couldn't really throw another.
And she's probably going to win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Whoever she faces.
Yeah, more than likely. Because then that'd be, man, if she come back and then she beat Rhea, they just been handing that title. They've been passing that title around.
Yeah, and then when Charlotte wins and all the fans are going to boo her again and she's going to be a heel again. And it's the same thing every time. I don't really think the fans really like her like that, man.
Right. They love the mystique of it, and like I said, we're not doing it, and I know I'm not saying it, but it's definitely off of her merit. She earned. I can't say she hadn't earned none of this stuff, but she's definitely earned, where she's been, where she's able to be at right now when it comes to her runs of the titles and stuff. So but sometimes you just be like, bruh, it's Thanos coming or Debo coming. Gotta hide. Here comes Debo because she coming back for her spot. And then what was the second match?
That was the tag team title match. Motor City Machine Guns against DIY. 2 out of 3. It didn't need to be 2 out of 3 falls. I don't know why it was.
Just extend the time.
It didn't seem like the fans were into that match. They were kind of just
that second. It was one of those falls. The crowd it was no reaction.
Yeah.
And you could see it. And they tried to change it on TV. But I looked at they were like, it was just like they were just tired from the Women's Rumble already. Oh, and I forgot to shout out to Trish Stratus. I forgot she made her.
Oh, yeah.
She made a return at the Rumble. I forgot about that. I forgot all about Trish Stratus. But shout out to her.
Yeah, so who won? DIY ended up winning. The Street Profits came back. So I'm guessing they're healed now. I don't know.
Right. Because I think it was Dawkins that was hurt, right? Wasn't it? I think it was
Dawkins
came
out with the crutch and hit. One of the Motor City Machine Guns hit him with the crutch and
then they hit the other ones too. When they got out, they hit the other one. So looks like we get the Hill Street Profits. Hopefully,
or maybe they're just more aggressive. Maybe not heel. But
there you go. Yeah,
more aggressive.
Maybe a character switch up and just get a little, like I said, get more serious and try to go after the. Looks like they're going to be in the title picture now. Looks like they'll probably be in the tag team title picture. We'll see.
That tag division kind of lacking.
Lacking.
I don't know why they have 2 sets of
That's all I was just about to ask. They do have 2 sets. Yeah, don't they have 2 sets? Yeah. They finally broke it back apart. Because they had them together and then they had them separate and they had them brought them together. Now they put them back, broke them back apart. So
because there's no tag teams on Raw except the War Raiders.
Yeah. And then you had what's his name got hurt? Got hurt on Monday night. What's his name? JD.
That's not a real tag team.
He almost killed the cell.
He would have got a collapsed lung and broken ribs.
Them 2 spots.
That was a hard one, man.
when he hit the outside table, oh man, I saw that neck, like the whiplash hit him. I was like, bro, that hurt me.
Shout out to him. He finished the match.
Yeah. They said he collapsed right when he walked to the back. Collapsed right when he went through the curtain, boy. Yeah, he put woo. Man. He was able to tweet out that he was okay, but man, that's sticking your neck out there. Literally. Literally. Then what was there was KO and
Cody.
Cody.
ladder match.
Yeah, it picked up towards the end for me.
Yeah.
Because at first it was a little slow start, and then it picked up towards the end, especially when they did the work where when Sammy started coming out being all concerned.
I wonder where that's
and things
going.
of that nature. Yeah, I wonder.
They're gonna put KO and Sammy back together again. Where that's going?
Yeah, because that's what it does look like, And then now that spot that KO took at the end, that was woo.
The Alabama.
That spot was woo. It was rough, and this how I knew it was the work, because when Sammy came out, if he was really, really hurt, like they say, Sammy would have moved that ladder out the way. He ducked underneath it. When I saw him duck underneath, I said, okay, this is the work. This is where the work come in for setting up for the big spot. So, and then I was kind of laughing when Cody was standing up there. I'm like, dang, Cody, take you that long to grab it. I think you taking this little time up there.
And he climbed up again. Just get it down. what you waiting on? No, at first I thought he was going to take the hook down. No, take the belts off. Come on, man.
Because at first it was looking like when he was standing up there, it was because Sammy kept looking up, and he left KO and he looked up. I was like, Sammy about to push him off. I thought he was going to push him off, but they left it. But I was like, no, they couldn't do all that because that would discredit all of what Cody's been doing, as a champion. But it just looked like that was, if it was an opportunity for something to happen, it looked like right there would have been the opportunity for Sammy to kind of go heel and push the ladder over. So that's the stuff I be waiting for. Like them good old WCW. The good old crazy WCW bookings that didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
that they would do they would do something like that, or try to put too many swerves in just to mess with you. So that's what I was kind of waiting on.
Yeah. So Cody's moving on to. Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
the men's rumble. So everybody's waiting on.
Yep.
Start off with Rey Mysterio and Penta.
Yeah. Now everybody knows Penta. Everybody knows who he is all of a sudden. After 3 weeks on WWE television, everybody knows who he is now.
To me, his style does not fit him. But shout out to him. That's his dream. He wanted to be there. But his style does not fit him. When he was with AEW and MLW and Lucha Underground, it was straight gas. Every match. Now he's kind of doing the WWE.
Because you got to adjust to television and you got to stay on, you're on your time markers. I don't like this
Penta. I like straight gas Penta. I don't like his music. It don't fit.
Right. You might get adjusted to it. Give it a little time. You never know.
But shout out to him.
Right.
His dream, he wanted to be there.
Like I say, you got to touch grass sometimes. Sometimes you got to touch the grass and see what the other side of the fence look like sometimes.
That started at Rumble. It was kind of sloppy.
Oh, they were doing too much. They were doing... Technically, Penta got eliminated. Technically, he got eliminated.
Yeah, he did. His feet. You see that on the replay.
Exactly. I said they better not show that replay because both of them feet definitely touched that ground.
A couple of the spots he was doing was some of the same stuff he was doing in AEW. We won't hear a peep out of this. Won't hear nobody say nothing. But whatever.
Right.
But the men's rumble, it was pretty entertaining. It was a long match.
Yeah,
it was a long match. The highlight, one of my highlights was Speed came out.
Yeah,
he took Tozawa's spot. Speed came out.
I was glad it was at least Speed that's been somewhat familiar being in the ring, because I didn't want him to go too ignorant and put like Casanat and them in there. And I get it from a branding standpoint. I get it.
Yeah.
Because they're this the new age and it's the new eyes. That streaming world, you get them streaming eyes to come on over. They've been fans of wrestling when they were little kids. So I get it, he earned his little appearance. That whiplash he got on that spear from Braun Breaker. Oh my goodness.
I'm guessing he's fine because he cut a little promo after the show. He had a neck brace on. I'm coming back next year. Then when Otis caught him and threw him on the table.
Right, yes. I was like, dang, Otis. But that's that WWE stuff. That's the wrestling stuff. When you new and you green and you come in, they throw a little extra in there too to teach you a little lesson. So yeah, I learned that they just to rough you up, let you know that it ain't no game. Like I said, don't let people think you is fake like they think it is. But
yeah. He had
earned
like
his appearance.
He had a big gash on his leg. I don't know if you seen that clip.
No, I don't. I didn't see that one. No.
Yeah, when he went to the back, they was holding him up. Logan Paul was like, "Man, you all right?" He said, "Nah." He showed his leg. He had a big, like it's almost like a big hole in his leg. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I gotta see that clip now. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, he earned his little.
Yeah.
And he earned his little thing because I thought it was going to be like somebody else. But then when they cut to the back, he was standing with his back turned. I said, oh, yeah.
He was streaming the whole time he was in the back. Yeah. So he was in the gorilla streaming. Yeah. And then that bled over into the real show. That was kind of, that was kind of neat. But
that was dope. And then, like I said, it's just that experience and the cashing in two different worlds and bringing them together. So I get it from a business standpoint. I get
they're
it.
very in tune with pop culture.
There you go. Yeah.
As far as perception and all that, they're the only game in town. They gonna get all the eyes, but it is what it is. But
because it even goes back to real fast sidebar. When it even goes back to you see that thing that they had at the airport, it was like make your own WWE signs that they had at the Indianapolis airport. If you flew into town, they had a little table. And I don't even know who created. I don't even know if WWE actually did it themselves, but I think it was just like either the airport or people around just made it. And so it's like little stuff like that. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's dope. There's just a little thing, but like I said, they're in tune with being back in pop culture and things of that nature. Because before, what was it? Before they got there, I guess that Thursday, Friday, when the Pacers had a game, did you see that they did the My Way introduction at the basketball game? That was pretty dope. I was like, that was pretty dope. And then, like Montez and them and Bianca and them was at that game. So, they always promote it whenever they make it a big spectacle and big weekend. But back to the men's rumble.
What other spot stood out to you?
Oh, that Roman and Braun. When them two kind of faced off, that was I like that little moment. I think.
I forgot they had a big feud back in the day.
Yeah. So they had that little spear. Was it did Roman take the spear from Braun, or was it the other way around?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was one of those two. Though they had a good little spot in there. Who else?
Jacob Fatu, he looked good coming in there.
They built. But then it was like Chat said, it was weird because you basically did all of that, and then you had him, it basically like wiped away everything with him eliminating them in the Rumble or something like you went out to destroy him, but then but it looks like they're going to be maybe another program.
Yeah, they're probably going to keep it going.
Yeah, going to keep their program going with that, with him eliminating with Jacob Fatu. And crazy what a difference a year makes for Jacob Fatu.
Oh, yeah.
A year ago, he was in the crowd with the other brother that's still in with Booker T and them. His wrestling school. Was Zilla Fatu. He was with the little brother.
Yep.
And then a year later, he backstage or he had the actual Royal Rumble. Yeah. Funny how I did. I tell everybody, I said, if there's any wrestling family, you can't argue me to this day. I don't care what nobody says. I got to be in this. I would want to be in the Samoan wrestling family. Like, you see what it does. You see what it does to you. They pull you off the street.
They're locked in. This goes back to the 70s and the 80s. Exactly. They locked in for life.
That's what I said. Even you could forget about the now don't get me wrong. I understand Bret Hart and them, the Hart family. I get it. The Calgary, the Canadian wrestling family.
Yeah.
But the Samoans, nah.
Yeah.
That Samoan family, I trumps them. Yeah, it trumps them. You see how many they started adding with the bloodline.
Yep. I'm guessing that storyline's over with.
That's what I was just about to say. I guess it is because I thought Solo was gonna come back during the Rumble, so I guess it is officially. It's officially over until The Rock says he comes back and wants to. I guess until he faces Roman.
Who knows what he gonna do?
Yeah, because and I said that I forgot I was talking to about it, but I'm sorry. There's no way that The Rock not showing up in Vegas, like. In some form or fashion, he's showing up. He may not wrestle, but he gonna be there.
I don't know. He might not. He probably just want to
That's why
it's gonna be seen this time. You might just I come back the next time.
I got to put my money on him being at least showing up. He may not, he may help call somebody a match or something. I don't know, but I know there's no reason why they're in Vegas for 2 nights and he don't show up on not one of them in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's hard for me not to see him not at least showing up because, like you said, if they I ain't gonna jump that gun just yet, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
So yeah, speaking of Cena, he came in for the Rumble.
Yep.
Gonna be his last Rumble.
Yep.
That last half of the Rumble, that's when all the heavy hitters started coming in.
Yeah, Cena, what was it like 20? Was it 20 on back or
CM
about
Punk,
2019 on back? They all started coming.
Drew, Seth,
Logan
Paul,
it was loaded.
Uso. Yeah, that last part of the Rumble, that's where it picked up.
It did, and that's where all the confusion started to come in when it came to figuring out who was going to really win because you had to see all of them kind of knock themselves out and go from there.
Allegedly, Drew McIntyre was upset. Something happened.
Yeah, I guess how one of the finishes or somebody was supposed to do a finisher and
allegedly somebody was trying to get all their stuff in.
Yeah,
he kind of
got mad and stormed out when he went back through Gorilla.
Allegedly,
he stormed. Some people, of course, like they said, the dirt sheets. Some people say it was true. Like Sean Ross Sapp said it was true. Meltzer said it was true.
Sean Ross said it was true. It might be true because he be on the money.
Yeah, he do.
So
he got him a good old leak in the. He got him a good old leak that just ain't got caught. He got caught in the. But he played both sides of the fence too. But speaking of him real fast, he be slick annoying.
Sean Ross?
I
like him.
Because for me, it's on Twitter when he be going back and forth.
I would do the same thing.
I let some of it go, bro. Like he be catching.
Nope. I'm keeping receipts. I'm showing. Yeah, everybody that's coming for me. I do the same thing. I like what he do.
We'll table that, and after we finish, and we'll talk about that controversy that just happened too right before WrestleMania. Did you hear about it?
What happened?
We'll talk about it after. We'll finish it up, and then we'll come back to it. Yeah, we'll come back to it. I'll remember to come back to it.
So at the end, CM Punk threw out Roman and Roman and Seth. He threw them out, and then CM Punk got thrown out.
Yeah.
And then that's when Seth snapped.
Because Steph got it. Yeah,
that curve stomp.
That curve stomp had something on it. Oh my goodness,
he stomped on it with 2 feet.
That was years, bro. Yes, that was like the little kid. You know when you playing around with your little kid and you do that, and bro, that's exactly that was some years of hatred in that stomp, bro. Because I thought Roman really like got hurt, like at least got a concussion. Because the way they sold that one really well.
Oh man, the way CM Punk came out.
Yeah,
he landed right on his tail. I was like, somebody check on him. Somebody check on him.
He out to SummerSlam. Look, he out to SummerSlam.
Yeah, somebody check on him. But they Seth went crazy. CM Punk went after Paul Heyman. I don't know where that's going. I don't know who going.
Yeah, because that's looking like the triple threat right there.
Really?
That's what it's looking like. Yeah,
really.
It's looking like a triple threat. I think that's what it. That's what it's looking like now. Now I don't know how they
think about that.
Yeah, I don't know how they bridge it together, but I can see it's like a triple threat because you could say because the way CM Punk looked at Paul Heyman when he walked by him after everything was over, it was kind of like that wasn't part of the deal. Like that wasn't part of the favor was me getting eliminated or something like something along that line. So you're gonna have that, and then you're always gonna have Seth and we are due a Seth and Roman because technically they never fully squashed their beef. They're always gonna have hatred. So you got that in there, and then you could throw CM Punk in there. So I could see it going, a triple threat with whatever's on the line. I don't know, but I could see it being, some form of
I didn't even think about that.
Some form of a triple threat. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what would it be for or whatever, but I just see that those three going to be probably going like the next couple of weeks leading up to Elimination Chamber. Gonna be into something. I could see it.
Yep. So that left with Logan.
Yep, Logan,
Cena, Jey Uso.
That's crazy. Logan Paul was a top 3.
I thought Cena was winning. I text you and said, dang, so John
Yeah,
Cena
I
gonna
was on
win.
it. I was on it. I was like, yeah, bro, he done won. I like, yeah, dog. We fell for it again. Like Charlotte, dang, Charlotte done won. Now Cena gonna win. And everybody was ready to say, man, this Royal Rumble ain't nothing, man. It's the same old, same old. They was ready to say
they
it.
still saying it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they still
We gonna
saying
get
it.
look, we're gonna get into that after we tell about the finish. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So yeah, Cena was about to throw out Jay, and he caught the ropes and then push Cena off, and Jay Uso.
And that was my cue. My cue when Cena turned his back, when he did the attitude adjustment and he turned and looked at the camera, I said, oh, yeah, Cena about to lose.
Yeah.
Cena was about to lose. So that was because I thought Cena was going to win it too. I was right there with you. I was like, yeah, Cena about to win it. And I was like, oh, here we go. And my favorite part of it, though, was when Jay when he fell back and landed on the ground, he goes, oh, you can see, if you read his list, he said, oh, like, oh, I just won this thing. So that really was like, and it's like, oh, I just eliminated John Cena. So I thought the right person won.
I mean, he's one of the most popular people in the
That's why I say he's got it. He's if Cody's the number, let's say Cody's the number one face because he's got the title. Jey Uso got to be number 2.
Yeah,
he's got to be the number 2. He's on all the commercials. Yeah. He got the crowd going crazy every time he come out. Rikishi can finally be happy now. He can't get mad anymore. Rikishi can't be mad. So it's like, when you really sit back and think about it, it's like, dang, the right person really did win. Now, I did see, here we go. I did see a lot of people on the IWC that did not like.
Oh, yeah. They
Uso win. They did not like
can't wrestle.
I mean, hey.
I mean, he all right. He had a good match. He had a good match with Gunther.
Yeah.
So I guess they're gonna run that back.
That's what it looks like, but we don't know if they're going to curveball.
He gonna win. Yeah, that's gonna be a good look.
Yeah.
Like I said, he a crowd favorite. Like everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody mess with him. So
facts.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah.
That's what I said. I had no problem. Like I said, when you peel it back and you really like think about it and rationalize it, Cena didn't need to win. He already told you he's going to be here for the whole year. So why would you waste it early with him winning? And then he said it after his promo that he cut during the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to New Zealand to film a movie. How would you have a Royal Rumble winner each week in New Zealand?
Oh, I didn't even see all that.
Yeah, he cut a promo. It was in the they posted it in the Discord. But he literally just cut a promo and Cena said, I know I've never paraphrasing. I know they say I always use my power to move people out the way and get in spots. But he said, I never use it when it wasn't earned or things of that nature. And long story short, he said, yep, I'm telling everybody now, I'm in the elimination chamber. I'll be there in Toronto. I'm going to New Zealand to go film a movie. But when we get to elimination chamber, I'll be there and I'll see whoever else that's going to essentially paraphrasing it, whoever else going to be in elimination chamber with me, I'll see y'all there in Toronto. So he said, I'm calling my shot basically.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be there in Toronto. And I'm like, and that's another reason why he shouldn't have won the Rumble.
Yeah.
If he's not going to be here, be there every week. So, that's another reason. Yeah. He shouldn't have won it. So, like I said, the other right person won. Because people was outraged and they was like, man, I'm hoping his match don't be like. They were talking about Jay, hoping Jay match don't be like the match with Jimmy.
Ooh, I hope not.
At that WrestleMania. And I'm like, man, because they somewhat did it the right. They build was the right way. They just got cut for time. And then, man, Jason Jordan was the guy that he did that match. He messed that one up. I can say it now. He messed it up. Jason Jordan messed that. He didn't produce that one right. And I know time got cut too, so they had to take some stuff out. But I really that was supposed to be my match of the night. That was supposed to steal WrestleMania that year. And it just was very lackluster. And they both, Jay and Jimmy, both kind of still agree that they're happy that they were able to wrestle each kind of like like I always say about WrestleMania 27. It could have been the sorriest WrestleMania He could have been the sorriest
That's the
one, but
one in
I was
Atlanta.
glad. Yeah, the one
The
I was
worst WrestleMania.
That's what I'm saying. He could be the
Atlanta
worst
did not
one.
deserve that.
But we was there. Exactly. But like I said, if you went there, you got to see a WrestleMania in Atlanta. So
Yeah.
like I said, he could care less how bad it was, long as you, but that's how it was with this. And that's how they say it was too. Like they knew that it was a bad match. They know that it was not as what they was supposed to have it to be, but they still appreciate that they were able to wrestle his brother. That was always a lifelong dream that they had, was wrestle each other at a WrestleMania. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just like I said, I hope they can reciprocate some good stuff with them and Gunther if that's the way they're gonna go. But
They had a good match at Saturday night's main event,
yeah,
so they got
so
good
hopefully that
chemistry.
was
So
just, yeah, hopefully that's a segue because the thing with Gunther for me, his title reign really his IC title reign has been better than his
the
world
world's
title
hot. Yeah.
reign. And I don't know for whatever reason it was, but they tried to do something with Randy because you had to kick him off of something big. And then, like, I understood that, but really after that, he really didn't have any. He went back with Damian Priest, but it still something wasn't there with that either. I don't know what it was. I think a lot of people didn't really want to see Damian Priest lose that title. I thought Damian Priest did very well,
Yeah.
and unfortunately he got put in a transitional champion type role, but
Yeah.
I thought Damian Priest did very well as being, the world champion. So
Yeah.
it's just the unfortunate events, and hopefully he can make, the rest of something up of his world title. Because remember they were saying it'd be Cena and Gunther. That was one thing they were saying, which they
I would
still could
rather see
get
that.
there. Yeah, I would say they could still get to
It's
that.
gonna be Cody and Cena. That's what it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Now, if you were booking it, if you was Tripp, Cena Cody or CM Punk Cody?
If I was booking, it'd be
Right.
CM Punk Cody, but
Right.
yeah, or Cody and somebody. I don't want to see Cena and Cody. They're both baby faces, unless Cody going heel. I don't think he is.
Right.
But yeah, it's gonna be Cena and Cody. Cena gonna pass the torch or whatever. They're gonna probably do that.
But I would think. See, that's why I'm torn. Like, I listened to somebody else and it's had me thinking. I still don't think Cena needs a WrestleMania moment. Like, he doesn't need a I ain't gonna say he don't need a WrestleMania match, but I don't think you need one for the title. If he's already said he's gonna be there all year long, because or they could do it where he lose at Mania, he lost at Elimination Chamber, find a way to get Money in the Bank, cash it in before Survivor Series. But do we want to see Cena break the record? That's the next question. At the end of the day, do we want to see him break the record? For me, it don't really matter. I don't really want to see him break the record, but I don't. That's just because I've always wanted him to go back heel before he did it. I always want him to go back heel one good time. So, but
it's probably a good moment, but I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Because I'm guessing because you got so much time, it ain't like you said. Well, I ain't gonna say so much time, but you got more stuff to kind of like keep building it up or keep using it, for more of the story. Because it's like he didn't say. Well, he did say it'll be his last WrestleMania, but he didn't never say it won't be his last shot at the title. That's where that catch 22 for me. It's like, all right, I understand him losing that Mania, and that's what he said in that promo. He said, "Yes, I've been eating popcorn with the fans. I've been having tickets, been drinking the beers. I've been on the first match, I've been on the second match, and I've been losing. I hadn't won since I got back, and da 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 da." And it just hit me as I'm talking to that. We forgot all about Nikki Bella coming back in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
About that. I just thought about all of that as we was talking about that. I forgot to mention that.
Was that a one-off or is she coming back?
Listen, we all know now that they done got popular again and they done hushed all that stuff underneath, which some more stuff is still starting to come out about all that situation.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. And now as popular as they are, and she done doing all them other reality shows, when they hear that check, they coming back.
But again, it's only so much TV time. What's she gonna do?
We gonna find. Look, all I can say, we gonna find out. Look, we gonna find out eventually.
Yeah. Did you check out Collision? Any of Collision last night?
I missed it. Yeah, I was watching all. I was watching between WWE and then Maduke, Duke in North Carolina. So I missed out on Collision. I was trying to watch it last night, but I was all into that AD stuff, so I missed that too. So I got it recorded.
Ricochet was having an interview with Renee, and then Swerve interrupted. Had a good little back and forth.
I did see that. Yeah,
building up their match. It's coming Wednesday.
Bro, I want to go so bad, bro. I want to go so bad.
I checked the ticket match. It look like they're gonna have a nice crowd. They opened up pretty much the whole thing.
Now that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I told you.
And they got $20 tickets now.
That's what I told. Yep, that's what I said. They usually wait. Yeah. And a lot, like I said, when the last time they came to Atlanta, a lot of people that were in line. They were still buying the tickets day of. Not day of, but like right before the event started. So, and it's a nice. If you've been in Gateway? Yeah,
I've been
nice.
There. Yeah,
it's a nice little compact. Only thing is the parking is terrible because everybody got to come in and out that one little way.
Yeah,
that's the only bad thing about it. Because I've been to a couple WNB the Dream games, and getting in there. Oh man, getting into that parking and leaving it is terrible because it's really one way in and one way out. The only reason why I got one time I had my mom's handicap sticker, so that's the only reason I was able to park. They let me go through, and I parked on the other gate where everybody else, like all the people were like, yes. That they let me get through, so that was the only cool time. But that I know for future references, get my mom's handicap stickers. That's the only way you can get into the closer seats. So I mean the closer parking. But other than that, it's still a nice facility in there. So it should be a pretty good house. And I know the way it's set up, they got that little. It's towards the back, and they got that where that little bridgeway is. I already know that's probably gonna be where the stage and stuff is.
Right, and they got a smaller set now. So it should be a pretty good show.
Yeah, it should. It definitely should.
Adam Copeland or Cope, he challenged Mox for the world title at Revolution in LA. So I figured that's where they were going.
Makes sense.
Two big name faces.
Got to do it
in LA.
Yeah, got to.
So
makes sense. Yeah, definitely makes sense because that was the only reason I want to go to Atlanta. I really want to see that Swerve and Ricochet match. I really want to see that match.
Yeah,
I really want to go to that, but we'll see. I may try to.
Seems like a lot of fans kind of tired of the Moxley storyline. The Death Riders, they coming in.
Only reason why I am, and I'll be honest with you, Dion. The only reason why I am. Because it really don't seem like they're going anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the only thing is like he trying to be all cryptic and all of that stuff. And it sounds like they're trying to do like a WCW NWO type deal. Because when he was talking with Renee, he was like, yeah, if you want to be a part of my side, I don't mind. I'll take anybody on my side. But it was just like, it's too cryptic for me.
Yeah. It started off all right, but.
It did start off all right because you thought. Cause remember, everybody thought Shane McMahon was coming back, so it had a little buzz and all of that stuff. So then it kind of just like died down because it's the same thing. They keep beating up everybody, and they're gonna win by help. And it's like, all right, now you killed off because they had for me. Well, I think my tipping point was they did make what's his name Hobbs. I was like, bruh, Hobbs was looking good, bro. They made Hobbs look really good.
Yeah,
and then it's like they kind of just buried him. It was like, dang. And they did it. They try to do it as best as possible, but it still try to make them look good. But it just was like, dang. Like it was the same old. So it was,
I wonder if he's going to join the Hurt Syndicate.
I wonder.
They need the Hurt Syndicate need to be on TV every week on both shows, man.
Right. So let me ask you this, and I had to be honest too. I was like, Does AEW have an age problem?
I'm gonna say no, but I see why people saying that because Jeff Jarrett is getting a lot of TV time. Yeah. Colt P's in the main event, and Jericho still running around.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Gotcha.
What? Bobby Lashley, he was 50.
Yeah. Shelton's older. 50. Yeah,
but they
Sheldon's
don't
older.
look like it though. That's the
right.
thing.
That's true.
They don't look like it.
That's true.
So,
because like I said, it's always that catch-22 because it's like when AEW tried it, it was like, oh no, we don't know him. We don't like. Because like even for example, I always think of like Sammy Guevara, like he was getting pushes and he was trying to move up prior to him getting into trouble with all the stuff he did, and then it was like, oh, but we don't really like him. But then now when older people are there, it's like, oh, now y'all letting all the old guys come in. And so it's almost like that catch-22 is like, you darned if you do, darned if you don't.
They can't do anything, man.
Darned if you do, darned if you don't. So
I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy against AEW. They don't want them to get past a certain level.
And I was telling Lonzy this because he had called me after the Rumble.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it, and it kind of segued into the talking about like the average fan. Remember these same average fans that were complaining about WWE and their product. They were complaining about it. And we need something else. We need something else. We need something else. They got it. They liked it. But then, like you said, it couldn't get too high. It could never get, it was going to be hit a plateau eventually. And now it's like it's chipping it. Constantly chipping up underneath it, knocking it down.
Every Twitter account you see is anti-AEW. Triple H low-key tried to get people to break their contracts to come back. That's where all that started. Too many backstage issues becoming public. Gave him a bad perception. That's another killer.
Right.
And then, like I say, it's...
And it's just like you said, it is crazy how when one person does it and then they do it on the other side, it barely gets recognized or it's like thrown under. It's like, oh, it gets a pass.
Yep.
But then if it's done on the other side, it's like it's just, and that's what, like I said, I've been learning that. And like you said, boy, if you get on that IWC. Ooh, boy, it's tough. We got to say it every week because that's what it is. Because it is toxic, boy.
Even the people with real credentials, they're all in the WWE's pocket. Everything is positive with them. When they talk about AEW, like,
And see, this is where I'll give Sean. This is where we segue back to Sean Ross Sapp. I give him his credit because he does a pretty good job of staying about as neutral as possible.
Right down the middle.
Yeah, he does a good. I'll give him credit for that. He does stay right down the middle. And then, of course, they always go after Meltzer because they always say he's so pro AEW. But he's not. If you listen,
AEW every week.
He buried him too. That's what I was about to say. For the people that be always saying he take up for them, he give everybody they saying equal just due, because that's what made me think of the ageism problem, because I was watching the clip and they were talking about it. Do they have an age problem? And then but we gotta, all right, this made me think about Meltzer too. All right, Meltzer. We know WWE got a little black on you, brother. We know they got a little black on you on Monday night.
Oh, now see, somebody took that clip and cut it, and now they're trying to make him look. I don't agree with that. That ain't cool.
Right. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nah. I didn't know. Yeah, because I saw it, and then I listened to the original show, and then I saw that clip, and I was like, "Oh, they did a good job of cutting that up."
See,
oh, they
that's
did
what
a good
I'm saying,
job,
man.
Because if you didn't know and you watched that clip, you're like, "Wait, is he trying to say black people aren't? Is too black?"
And that's how most people get their Meltzer
in today's
coverage.
Information. Yep, in today's information age,
that's why everybody don't like him.
Yep, you're right.
I don't like that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're right about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, because like we said, we don't never see the full message. We usually just see the little sound bite or the little clip, and we run wild with it. That's just the way our society is nowadays. We don't get we have to wait. Some people can't wait to see the whole message. They got to just go run off of these clips.
Yeah, they don't want to see the message. They just want their little clip and then they go off and whatever.
Yeah, that's how it be. And then, but back to Sean, I said I'll table it and we bring it back. Did you see the controversy he had at Fightful.com with the other gentleman that basically the other black guy?
Oh,
that basically quit.
He stepped down.
Yeah,
good. He should have, because once again. Somebody in AEW was talking, and they need to find who that is and get rid of him. And it's been like this since 2019, 2020.
Right.
They got a leak somewhere. Somebody's saying something, but
yeah.
Oh boy, he was basically talking about a whole bunch of backstage stuff. I don't know if it was real or not.
Right.
And said Britt Baker cheated on Adam Cole, and MJF and CM Punk got into a fight because CM Punk wanted to wrestle at All In, but MJF said, no, I want to go against Adam Cole, and we'll come back later on. He wanted to do belt for belt. Mm-hmm. That's why CM Punk was carrying his title.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if none of that's true, but even if it's not, it's always
something
causing bad press for AEW, and so he stepped down, which he should have, because
you was talking a little too much.
Yeah.
Especially when they start getting personal stuff like that, like.
Right.
If it was about the storyline business and stuff like that, but when you get into people's personal stuff, saying breaking up happy homes and cheating allegations, that's where, you kind of draw the line. And it's sad that that's the way people get. That's how people get famous, like become analysts like that or become insiders and stuff like that. So it's like, in a way, you're just abusing your privilege.
Again, it's only towards one way. We don't ever hear any other stuff coming from WWE.
Because listen, they ain't gonna let you sit and even press row if you say something crazy.
Nah.
That's why Sean Sapp have to play he have to be as neutral as possible, because they don't even let you even think about asking a question like that. Or they'll at least have to clear it. You have to clear the question first, and then you can ask it. So
that's another thing. I don't those pressers. The type of questions that they ask in AEW, it's not the same way in WWE. I don't know why that is.
They won't even let you raise your hand. You just better sit there and take your notes. They don't.
The way that these two companies are covered is crazy.
That's the gatekeeping. Like you said, the gatekeeping aspect of it. And I get it. Shoot, they can't break into Fort Knox.
Man,
they don't let you. And I don't want to leak the story now too, just because I got an insider tip, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
We get a little bit of insider tip, but we ain't gonna do that.
we ain't gonna do that because we can say according to sources, we can say it if we wanted to, but I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. It ain't even worth it. I said, no. Y'all ain't finna come after me. I ain't finna get that what's name letter, that cease and desist letter.
Yeah.
They not finna send that junk my way. And the other one I had, the other topic I had before we was going to get out of here, dang, it had something to do with AEW. It slipped my mind. If we keep talking it back up, it'll come back to me. But I know the age thing with AEW is what I wanted to talk about. And then, dang, what was it? And then we talked about the Sean Ross Sapp stuff. That was the other one that I wanted to talk about. And then, with the back with the WWE, we'll call it the Netflix era. Would you say this era is as popular than the Attitude Era, or we're not ready to put it in that title of popularity, or was the Attitude Era the peak of?
I mean, for me,
popularity?
Yeah, it ain't gonna get no bigger than that. They making more money now, but for my taste, they're nothing better than
the Attitude Era. That's what I think. That's what it is. Like you said, when it, like, same people say like the 90s and in basketball and NBA, and then what they say about football. Everybody had their generations, but I still can't put it up there with. Even though with the technology and the way social media is, could you have imagined though the dirt sheets in the Attitude Era? I think the moments wouldn't have been as sweet. They wouldn't have been as sweet. They would.
Yeah, I got to a point. I try not to be reading all that stuff now. I can't.
Right.
Can't enjoy it, man. It's like
Now I will say, I was talking to somebody else about it. Now the one thing I do miss, like before I really got into the dirt sheet world, I do miss 411. Hey, shout out to 411 Wrestling, dog.
Yeah.
They was they was some real ones, bro. They was the real ones, bro. That 411mania.com/wrestling. Bruh, shout out to them, bruh. I don't even know how much traffic their website generates anymore, but at one point, I know they was the leading source of all the information because before it was a Twitter and you see people just tweeting out about stuff. You went on 411.
Yeah.
You went on there that next
either
Tuesday.
Them or no DQ.
Or no DQ. Yeah, or no DQ.com. No, I said you either went to check because that used to be in my search browser. Anytime I got on the computer, I'm like, oh, let me check 411 to see the headline. Let me see what they talking about.
Yeah.
Now it's you get on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
it's
right there.
Talking about it. But I just had to say that too. That was what I was thinking about though. Yeah. Shout out to 411wrestling.com, bro. And no DQ, bro. Those was the real ones know, bro. If you missed that taping, remember that it used to be whatever night they would tape. And you wake up that morning, you be like, oh, let me go check the sport. Let me see what they talking about so I get ready to watch it on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
And it was like whatever the house show notes and all of that stuff. And this was before people, was really subscribed to the Dave Meltzer and all of his stuff, his newsletters and the Wrestling Observer, which is where they got all their information from, was from them anyway. So, but man, yeah, just shout out to 411. That's what it was. It was like, shout out to 411, man. Oh man, because I happened to see it the other day when I was on my internet browser. I like, dang, do people really even get on 411? Because there's so many more talking heads than what it usually is, and compared to how we consume the wrestling news and things of that nature. But it looked like also with Sean Ross Sapp, it looked like they had them jokers up high in the press area. Cause them clips that he was putting out,
yeah.
I was like, dang, they had them jokers all the way up there, in the stadium. Like I understand they was pressed, but God, a little closer, but I get it. And then this is the other thing. Hey man, TKO, I'm gonna say it now. Y'all can come for me if y'all want to, bruh. Y'all got to chill with these ticket prices, bruh.
Oh no,
y'all got to TKO. Y'all got to chill, dog. Bruh.
Up.
And everybody, that's what me and Lonzy was also talking about. They announcing about the gate. Of course, they're gonna always have the highest gate. They inflated the ticket prices. That's why they're having these gates. Yep. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying I actually want to go. I actually want to spend my money and go. But it's to the point where it's out of the realm of being able to spend my money just to go. Because everybody knows if you've been to a wrestling event, you always want to sit in the lower bowl,
right?
When you up there in the respectfully in the nosebleeds,
it's not even worth it.
It's not worth it. You might as well just go on TV because a lot of the people you see the clips, they be already watching it with the headphones in because they want to hear the commentary. But it's something though when you're little and you're a kid, you take you won't be able to take your family, bro. Like it's getting to a point where it's hard to take your family.
Hey man,
to an event.
It's for the corporate people and the rich people. Pretty much, they pricing out the real fan. The
hardcore fan, like the hardcore fan, and like you're just like, bruh. And I get it if you got the money to spend it, by all means.
I don't. So you won't
That's
see
what
me
I'm
there.
saying. I'm one of those. I don't have it. I wish I did. That's what I say. Anytime they come in town, I try to ask. Well, know who I always try to ask.
Yeah.
Can I come with y'all if y'all can? Oh, not this time. I said, cool, fine by me. I'll watch it on TV. I'll watch it on TV. But
I wonder when they get another WrestleMania here. Cause I heard there was a rumor. Who was supposed to get it? It's in Vegas this year. Was it Minnesota next year? Was it
Minnesota? No, Minnesota gets SummerSlam. Then they don't get the member. They get the SummerSlam. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, remember it was supposed to go to Minnesota because the Undertaker leaked it, and then it was between him and Brock Lesnar or Tiffany Stratton. One of them three ended up leaking it that it was going to be in Minnesota, but then Vegas swooped in, and they was like, well, since Vegas swooped in, they were like, well, we'll just give y'all SummerSlam. That was the consolation prize. We'll give y'all SummerSlam, but then I don't know where it's going to be at after that. I don't know because I know. Another quick question.
New Orleans again?
Again? Ooh,
wow.
Dang! They got two already. Let's see. I ain't gonna get into that again. They love,
and they might go back to Indianapolis for WrestleMania in 2027.
Yeah, Atlanta ain't gonna never get one. Yeah, we're not getting another one again. I already gave up. I gave up on that quest. Yeah,
Can we get a Rumble or something? SummerSlam?
Because we've had that's the only one we missing. We never had a SummerSlam. We had everyone but SummerSlam.
Crazy.
Yep.
That's all right. All right. Well.
That's the only one. And then, my other question, because Alonzi brought it up when I was talking to him. Will London ever get a WrestleMania?
Eventually. Shoot, ain't the Rumble going to Saudi Arabia? Yeah, it'll be over there.
Yep. Remember, that's why Cena tried to hype it up. And when they went over there for that Raw, he tried to hype it up and get them to.
It'll be there, and they're gonna try to break AEW's record of 80,000 sold. You gotta say sold. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
That's funny.
No, technically, the turnstile counting. When we start doing that,
exactly. Because, like I said, I remember one time we went to a Monday Night Raw. Me and my guy Bernard, we literally saw them. We were 2 rows behind the people. They added 2 chairs to the front row, like 2 rows in front of us. We saw them add 2 extra chairs into the thing, and we're like, "Bruh, was it that easy? Like, is that easy just to add 2 more floor seats?" So, like you said, it is what it is. But we get it. But I was just like, because we were thinking about that with them going over to Saudi Arabia for the next Royal Rumble. Like, is any other overseas place going to get a WrestleMania? Because will that technically be the first of the big 4 pay-per-views that are outside of the United States?
Well, SummerSlam 92 was in London.
Okay.
That's the real attendance record. They had like a legit 80 something.
Yeah,
that was a real number. Like 80,
92,
that was like the top.
Okay.
Yeah, 92 SummerSlam. Yeah,
because I didn't pick up. I didn't fully I always tell everybody mine goes back to like 92, 93. What I really remember is 93. 92, I barely remember it, but 93, I remember when I really was getting into wrestling. And stuff like that. So I said that's how far my knowledge goes back.
Mine go back to 88.
See, that's why I said you and Chad and we call y'all the encyclopedias because y'all go back a little y'all go back farther than us because 92, 93.
That was Macho Man and Warrior.
Yeah.
And then Ric Flair was supposed to be in somebody's corner, but they ended up turning on both of them. Yeah. I remember that.
So that's what I got. My last thing. What's your outlook for WrestleMania season?
Like I said, it's probably gonna be Cena and Cody. And
if we had to do the fantasy booking of the card,
Cena, Cody, Jay, and Gunther.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what we got locked. I know that's locked.
Yeah.
Jay and Gunther, that's locked. I know that's locked in.
CM Punk and Roman, I'm pretty sure they want to go do a one-on-one. But what's Seth gonna do? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Charlotte and Rhea. Tiffany.
That's 3.
Tiffany and man.
She was looking like Bailey for a second, but I don't know.
Well,
that
was
back
on Raw now. So.
That's what I know. That I said it was looking like Bailey for a second, but then I forgot they moved people over. I'm so sick and tired of that transfer window, bro. Just say there's no.
Wait a minute. Is Charlotte on SmackDown?
Yeah, Charlotte's on SmackDown. They did all her promos.
Well, Charlotte might go to Tiffany then.
Okay. I still don't like that. I just don't like that.
Then Rhea and
I don't know who over there. Maybe Becky. Do we get Becky back in WrestleMania?
Forgot about she's supposed to be coming back.
And as you said that, man, shout out to AJ Styles, man.
Oh yeah,
forgot about AJ Styles came back in the Royal Rumble, man. I just thought about that. We didn't mention that. Got his old music back. He came out there, looked like he didn't miss a beat. He was speeding out there. Shout out to AJ Styles. Forgot about that. And then Finn Balor's new trap music intro. I was like, okay, Finn.
I don't like it.
I did. I liked it. I was like, oh, Finn with the trap music.
I don't like it.
He said, I don't like it.
Nope.
Oh, that's funny. That's too funny.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, I think we got a good handle on the bigger belts.
Yeah.
Cause I got a feeling one of them women's title matches, they ain't finna be on the card. They'll probably be on one of the pre-shows, but
Oh
like the
yeah.
Intercontinental
Oh
and
yeah.
the
That'd be on the pre-show.
yeah, they'll be on one of the pre-shows. I don't think they make the.
I
I may be
forgot.
wrong,
I forgot
but
they even had them, man. That's how they don't even show them. Like, why y'all even add that, man?
and then shout out to Daphne. Shout out to referee Daphne for telling Valkyrie to take that belt off because she was literally about to get in the ring with the belt on her
Yeah.
waist. Because she ran about halfway down and still had the belt on.
Yeah.
And then as she was starting to stop, she finally realized, oh, let me take this off, and then kissed it and then, put it on the ground and then got in the ring. So, but yeah, I can see EO going with one of them. EO and what's the name? Valkyrie. I can see them two going for it, going after it. Because what's the name ain't coming back 'cause she got a concussion, Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
So she got a concussion. But yeah, shout out to AJ Styles. God, just had thought about that. He had came back during the rope. And then what they gonna do with Logan Paul? Are they gonna have something for him? That's the other thing.
They will.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but
and I already know
he'll have some type of big match.
Gotcha. I already know that probably tomorrow night on Raw, Jay got to apologize to Sammy because he knocked him out of the Rumble. So they're gonna work that into a storyline. That's also one thing you look for is who eliminates who in the Rumble, because usually they take that and run with stuff to keep weekly television going. And I had forgot all about Natty. I forgot about B-Fab when they came out. I was like, oh God, I forgot all about y'all. And who it was somebody else that came out I had forgot about too. And I kid you not, and this may be for me, I got to do a better job at it. I forgot Shinsuke won the IC title back.
Yeah, US title.
Or US title, excuse me. Yes, yeah, US title. I forgot he won that back. I completely forgot. That's on me.
LA Knight, he just another guy.
Yeah.
He should have been the guy. Was it last year or the year before that? But
told you he wasn't gonna beat Roman, bro. There was no way he was beating Roman.
Yeah.
There was no way. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's all I got, man. We're looking forward to it's WrestleMania season, so we're gonna see how they go. What they got, a month or a couple weeks until Elimination Chamber?
Probably like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, let me look that up real fast. Where is Elimination Chamber?
WrestleMania is not till April 16th or something.
Yeah. So they got March the 1st. So March the 1st.
Oh, okay.
So a little over a month. Yeah. A calendar month. 31 days. Well, it was 29 in February or 28 days in February. So about 30 days, give or take 30 days till the element in Toronto in the Roger Center. So we're gonna see how all this stuff plays out, but hopefully we kind of we'll get a clear cut picture of the titles pictures. So we'll see how it all plays out. And that's all I got.
Yep, that's all I got. Till next week.
Yeah.